What do you say there, fellow Sandler fans? That's right, everyone. I'm reviewing Billy Madison today.
Even though the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer dropped.
Yes, even though the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer dropped and it would be more topical for me to review Happy Gilmore. Alright, now that I've gotten that out of the way, I can talk about this ambitious cinematic masterpiece. Move over, Citizen Kane, step aside, Godfather, Hayao Miyazaki, you're out of luck. That new AI trend can only get you so far. Billy Madison is what cinema is all about. Okay, that's obviously ridiculous. As the title of this video suggests, we all know it's a pretty dumb movie. But don't you act so high and mighty to think you're above it. I, for one, would challenge even the snootiest of film fans to make it through a full viewing of this movie without laughing at least a couple of times. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you know the premise, but just to be safe, I'll run through it real quick. Adam Sandler plays Billy, a lazy good-for-nothing who takes his well-to-do life for granted. His dad announces his retirement from managing the family's Fortune 500 hotel chain and tells Billy he's handing the reins over to his arrogant business partner Eric instead of him. Billy protests this, claiming he graduated high school and if he can accomplish that, he can figure out the hotel business. His dad finally admits that he paid off Billy's teachers to pass him, and not only in high school, but from elementary onward. So Billy makes a deal with his dad. If he can go back, attend each grade 1st through 12th for 2 weeks at a time, he takes over the family business. His dad agrees, and then this happens. Unprompted, illogical, no explanation given. This sets the tone for the stupid humor this movie is known for, and I freaking love it. Now, some of you may remember one of my earlier videos where I talked about so bad they're good movies. That's not the category we're in here. Troll 2 and Tigerheart are stupid movies we enjoy ironically because of how incompetently they were made, whereas Billy Madison had a major studio behind it with real money invested. This movie's stupidity comes more from its irreverent and absurdist humor, but I can't help it. The immature part of my brain takes over anytime I pop this one in, and I can't help but laugh at the peak 90s Adam Sandler goofiness.
It's too damn hot for a penguin to be just walking around here. You get your ass out there and you find that fucking door.
I had an accident.
You had an accident? What does that mean?
Goo!
It freaking kills me every time. And even though Sandler carries much of the movie on his shoulders, we've got a stacked cast of talent and they all get a chance to shine. One of my favorite running gags in the movie is Billy's maid, played by Teresa Merritt, just hitting on him out of nowhere.
Yeah, you better get your beautiful buns up that driveway. What a weirdo!
We've also got veteran actor Darren McGavin as his dad, a small role for Chris Farley, and Norm Macdonald, God rest his soul.
Hey, you want to feed that donkey some beer? Get it all messed up?
Maybe later.
I'll go put some beer in a bucket.
And there are plenty of other small roles that get a good laugh, but aside from Sandler, the two performances I really have to praise are Bradley Whitford as the antagonist Eric and Bridget Wilson as Billy's love interest, Miss Vaughn. Whitford is absolutely insane and laughably sleazy in his role, and Wilson is the one performer who actually sort of grounds the movie, at least as much as you can with a script like this. She's annoyed by Billy at first, and while it is pretty unbelievable how she eventually falls for him, it is kinda nice how she occasionally does see the positive in him.
Everybody my age pees their pants. It's the coolest.
Really?
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
And then taps into that to make him better.
It doesn't feel so great to be called a loser, does it?
No.
Maybe the first time you went to high school, you weren't as nice to the kids that you thought were losers.
But let's be real, this is not a movie to be taken seriously. It's loaded with pure silliness, crazy, absurdist nonsense. It is not remotely grounded in the real world. Oh yeah, and there's a random musical number that comes out of the blue.
Yes, I will go back to school and achieve victory.
It's totally ridiculous, it's stupid, but you know what? For as much as I like to fancy myself a cinema buff, I can't deny the simple joy this one brings me. It's just a great movie to turn your brain off and bust a gut. My wife has made the comment before that it seems like the movies I like are often either really smart and cerebral or really stupid. And while I think I've got plenty of in between, I can totally see where she's coming from. And you know what? Entertainment comes in all different forms, so why shouldn't we be open to all of it? Let's quit sticking our lips out trying to be highbrow all the time and enjoy a silly, outrageous comedy every now and then. And vice versa if you're in the other camp. Come to think of it, I think that's a great question to finish off on. What would be your go-to double feature for stupid and smart? For me, I'm going with Billy Madison and Amadeus. What do you think? Share your double in the comments. I've been Kenny Steps. Take it easy. And keep stepping into the movies.